Hi everyone, this is I'm the review on the Disney Villains Essential Guide to the Evilest of Them All. So I got this at Walmart, same thing I show you the Disney's Who's Who book. Yeah. I like this book because, as I really wanted it because Maleficent has my favorite villain. It has Cruella de Vil, Dr. Fencer, Shere Khan, and Ursula. I see the very nice book. Here are the villains are here. I think it has some from the Disney animated studios, some has for the Pixar animated studios. Here is the villains or their stories. I like this because Maleficent's in introductioning. Here is Ursula. Ursula is my favorite villain. May I already read it. It says, introduction. Are you the kind of person who defeats happy ending? Does it make you stick to your stomach when the fair princess marries her charming prince? Does it bothers your blood to see a hero defeats a villain and makes him look silly in the protest? No. Well, thank goodness. That means you are not as bad as the soundness in this book. Prepare to be stared out of your wits by the identity deeds of the. You are going to love hearing every single of one of these similar stickers. Here is Ursula. Never like huge. I like Ursula. She's my third favorite Disney villain. She's my 8th Disney villain. This is her. That's her pets, Flotsam and Jetsam. That's her story, and this is the yeah. I like this movie. I like the Little Mermaids, so yeah. I have to be careful. Here are more of the stories that don't have any page, like Anastasia and Drusilla, Hades, and the Haunted King. Here is Jafar. Jafar is not my 9th favorite Disney villain. It doesn't have the new villains like Aunt Sarah from Lady and the Tramp and Frollo here. I don't know why. Jafar, and here's his. It tells you about him, and there's his pet bird, parrot Dialgo. Here's the bad bullies. You have Lady Tremaine. Again, don't have a place style route from Emperor New Group, and Lady Tremaine from Cinderella. The big bad wolf from the Three Little Pigs, and Pete from Mickey and Friends. I wish Pete had his own story, but I'm afraid not. Here is Maleficent, my favorite villain. Again, it tells you her story. This is how she is a very nice villain here. You have this is where she lived. I'm presuming this is her castle, not King Stephen's castle, because King Stephen's castle is more friendly, and her castle is not as friendly. I think Aurora's castle is more as friendly, and Maleficent's castle is not as friendly. Yeah, we got Dragon Maleficent. There's her dragon form, and yep, and all the villains you like. We got the Duke of Wilson from Frozen, Nisma from Emperor's New Group, and Sir Hiss from Robin Hood. And we have Cat in Hook. I'm a huge Cat in Hook fan. I like this book because it has all the villains from evilness. Might fix it. I can't I have to lift it up because no. More of the. And there's his ship, the Jolly Roger. And this is his home, the Jolly Roger. More villains that again don't have a place, like Mother Gothel, Ka from the Jungle Book and Yokiori. I forgot his name. Yeah, so I don't know his name from Big Hero 6. We have Gaston. He is my 9th favorite Disney villains. Yeah, very nice. And then there's no, like, he doesn't have a play. And there's more stories that Don Bellwether and Bowser hat guy. The Evil Queen Grimhilda. Evil Queen Grimhilda, my favorite villain. You got her. She's beautiful. This book is nicely for Halloween. This is her home. This is her castle where she lives. And this is her potion where she can turn into a whole hag and make a poison apple. We got Royal Spottis. We got King Candy from Wreck-It Ralph, Prince John from Robin Hood, and Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. From Alice in Wonderland. This Queen of Hearts is like saying, "Off with their heads!" Yeah, I love this movie. And Star. Star's not really my favorite Disney villain, but he's a nice... I'm not really a huge Star fan. Here's the Pride Lands where he lives. Oops. The Power Up Translation, like we had Dr. Fencer, Madame Mim, and Chernabord from Fantasia. And Cruella de Vil. I've never been a huge Cruella de Vil fan either. So I never liked this movie. And they have the word hell. I don't know why it's this about. Filled with Grease, we got Madame Medusa, the Tromnympa, I would name his name, and Zuko Mulana, and Bill Stikes from Oliver and Company. And Shere Khan, he is definitely my favorite villain, animal villain from the Jungle Book. I like Shere Khan, he's my favorite villain. Like the remake of the Jungle Book. Here's the animal underwater. We got Edgar from Aristocats and Professor Lequeach from Rescuers Down Under. And now we get to Prince Hans. I've never been a huge Prince Hans fan either. Don't know why. Royal Sidekick. We got Mr. Sneeze from Peter Pan. Dr. Fencer Shadow. Lucifer, the Card Soldier, and Brunus and Nero. LeFou, Magic Mirror, Panic and Plan, and Doris and the Summoner, Diago. And now that's it for the Disney Animated Studio villains. Now we get to the Pixar Animated Studio villains. Emperor Zurg, his name, I like him. I like Toy Story a lot. This is the I know the new movie Lightyear just came out, and he was the villain, Lightyear. And Sid, he is definitely my favorite villain in Toy Story. And Stinky Pete from Toy Story 2. Now we get to Lotso, my favorite villain. I wish I have a bear of him. There is Lotso's dance. Like I said before, like in my last bit of Disney's Who's Who, Whoopi Shendy, who voiced Shenzi in The Lion King, she also voiced the purple octopus Stretch in Toy Story 3, like this movie. And now we get to Incredibles, my favorite Pixar movie. Like, just to tell you the story. M and Daredevil from the first and second movie. And now we get to Trouble Terriers. Got Randall and Mr. Waternoose from Monsters Inc. and Randall from, and Charles Munt, who is voiced by the late Christopher Plummer. Yeah, like this movie. And Shep Sinner. Never been like a huge Shep Sinner fan. And Cars. I love Cars. And now we have more books. Here we got Dexter the Clues. Never liked him too. Never been a huge fan. I'm not this show to him. Monster Critters. We got Mordoon from the Summer from and Hopper from all the Pixar movies. And now we get Otto. Not really my favorite villain. Well, now we get to the villains who are. Now it says, how well do you know the villains and rivals? Now that you have read all about the deathful ends of the villains, take the quiz to see how well you really know each one. Again, this is from Pixar. This is from Disney Animation Studio. I don't really like this because Maleficent's not here, and I don't really like this because it doesn't have Warner News and Mr. Warner News and Randall here, but that's okay. Not mine, not to show it. But I do like this because Maleficent as a dragon is her dragon form here. I kept it because this is for her. So that is the review on the Disney Angelical Guide to the Evilness of Them All Disney Villain book. If you like this video, give me a comment below. If you have this book or not have it, you can get it to Barnes & Noble or go to Walmart, or you can just rent it from a library. So thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye for now.